Asarisa dāna. In the previous talk, we have finished Asarisa dāna. Okay, before giving a Dhamma talk, as usual, we will pay respect Buddha by reciting in the Dāna-dāsa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sammāsambodhi-ñāṇa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sammāsambodhi-ñāṇa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sammāsambodhi-ñāṇa. Okay, so we have finished Asarisa dāna. We have finished 2 groups, like dhamma-dāna, āmisa dāna, like that. Rasa and asarisa, like dividing into 2. So it is finished. Now we will go dividing dāna into 3. So, hina dāna. Hina is inferior dāna, lower dāna. Majjhima dāna, middle dāna. Panita dāna, superior dāna, superior donation. There are 3 types. So, if one donates with inferior or lower Chanda desire, Chanda consciousness, vīriya effort, and vīmaṃsā bhanya, it is lower dāna, inferior dāna. If one donates with middle desire, consciousness, energy or effort, and bhanya, investigation, or if so, this is a middle dhamma, median dāna. If one donates with superior Chanda desire, Chanda consciousness, vīriya energy or effort, vīmaṃsā bhanya, that dāna is superior. So it is called four adipati. In Abhidhamma we recite adipati bhajjayo. Adipati is like a kingship. So among mental factors, these 4 factors can work as a kingship. One of the factors, not always 4. So only one for the one person. Some people desire is very strong to donate. He may not have efforts, so may not have bhanya much, but the desire is strong. With a strong desire, if he donates, it is a panita dāna. Some people have a lot of effort. The whole night I will cook for the bake cooks, or like that. Or every morning I will cook. So they have effort. I can do that. So for the breakfast, especially like when I was staying in Singapore, so breakfast dana is not many people can do. Some people only, because of I have to get up early like that. So they may wish to donate. They may have a desire, or they may pass to Kapia to donate. So, but some people come, get up early, come to the monastery, so they have a vīriya. Some are panya. They understand how to donate, how to keep in mind result of donation, different types of donation, a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding. With that, they are strong because of understanding. So Chanda is the other you may mark in this way. Chanda is just getting in the object, having intention to do donation. So as the other you can mark. So people can have a different factors as a strong one, as a kinship among mental factors. So if something is strong, so it is a panita, superior dana. If middle, vīriya. If low, inferior, hina dana. So this is about the jhana, about the meditation also the same. If you get first jhana, you can go to first jhana realm. But first jhana has 3 types: inferior, medium, and superior. Three types. So with the strong, superior desire, consciousness, energy, and wisdom, if he practices, so he will get the highest standard. If middle standard. If low or inferior, so will be low standard. So have this is situation. So then also the same about this definition. So next one is if you do dana, longing for fame, longing for being famous. So it is a hina dana, inferior dana. By longing for happiness of human deva, if one donates, it is a mijjima dana, medium dana. By longing for, by respecting the habits of noble people, habits of good people, if one donates, it is a superior dana. It is the best. So some are longing for being famous. Some are longing for happiness of human deva. Being famous is just a worldly result. The hope, it is very low as a understanding karma. About the understanding karma. So even unlearned about the Buddha's teaching, so they can understand only worldly result. He may know. So it is a lower dana. Happiness of human deva, that one longs for. So it is some understanding he has. It is a mirror. So respecting the habit of good people is superior. So in Myanmar we have some tradition So donate dwelling in place, big kuti, big house. So for the bhikkhus, so put in names. So who is a donor? So about that, Sayaro, Mingun Sayaro encourage, not trying to hope to be famous, just to rejoice for the later generation. So even in Buddha time, like in every sutta, we may read nearly every sutta, Savati Yang Virati Jeta Vani Anata Benikasa Pāramī. The Buddha stayed at the Anata Benika's compound, Jeta Vani at the Jeta's grove, like that. Because that monastery, originally, Jeta princess grove, Anata Benika bought that land and built monastery. But at that time, Jeta princess also want to do gates. So the name of gate is Jetavana. So yeah, such a kind of signboard should be for rejoicing, for later generation to follow. So it is better to be superior dāna. Okay, next definition. So by wishing happiness of human and deva, if a donate, this is a hina, inferior dāna, lower dāna. By wishing sāvaka knowledge, disciple knowledge, by wishing Vijika Buddha knowledge, if it donates, dāna, medium dāna. By wishing Buddha's knowledge, sammāsambodhi, if one donates, it is superior dāna. So to be Buddha, you must be the best. So usually they are superior. So yeah, we need to wish, like a nibbana, disciple knowledge, Vijaya Buddha knowledge is better. Buddha knowledge is the best. Yes, there is one so that the Buddha encouraged. If a Buddha's disciple have a faith, should wish, can wish this kind of things. As a bhikkhu, Sariputta Moggallana. Sariputta is the best in knowledge. Moggallana is the best in power, concentration, like the power. So, as a bhikkhu, should wish, but good to wish. It is a kind of scales, a kind of measure. Among disciples, they are the best. For the bhikkhunis, kema theory, as a wisdom, Opulavana is concentration, the best concentration. So among lay people, Kojodara, the lady is about the knowledge. Kojodara, his waist is bent in front because of her karma. So, but she is a Tipitaka, the lady. So another one is Nanda Mata. Nanda mother is Janakābhivaṃsa, Nanda's mother. So about the concentration, the best. Among men, one is a Hataka Alavaka. Hataka Alavaka. In the Alavaka Jataka. He is Tipitaka. Another one is I forget, maybe Chanda, rich man. I'm not sure about that. So, show wish to be so. So, knowledge and concentration. So, there are the other people. So, some want to be supporter like that. So, we are talking about the donation. So, about the donation, like a Lady Visakha or Anatha Benika, they are the best. So, okay, we will go next one. Next three is dāna-dāsa. Dana is a donation, dāsa is a slaves. Dāna-dāsa. Donation slaves or donation for slaves, something like that. Dāna-sahāya, donation friend. Dāna-sāmi, donation owner. So, if one donates lower things, so for example, we use the better ones, but donating in time lower ones. It is a dāna-dāsa, donation slip, because it is the same as donating to the lower people, to the slaves. So if we donate the same thing that we use, the same quality that we are using. If so, it is a dāna-sahāya, dāna friend. Usually we may give those things to the friend. So if we donate better ones, it is a dāna-sāmi or dāna-master, dāna-master. And usually we may donate those things to the masters, better ones. So some people want to do better ones, want to donate. Some are not like that. So yeah, and there is one lady near my house, my parents' house, one old lady. So her daughter bought something from the city, which is expensive to use for her mother. So when the daughter gave to her mother, mother asked the price. If it is expensive, oh, it is not worthy for the lay people. So send it to monastery. So she usually donates in this way. But next time, maybe because of her karma, her daughter told everything very cheap. Cheap. So she don't know real price. So sometimes she visits to my sister's house or to my parents' house. So something she asked, how much is it? So my sisters told in reality. So real price. So at that time, oh, you don't know how to buy. Oh, my daughters is a good buyer. Can get a cheaper price. So my sisters laugh like that. So some people want to donate superior things to the receivers. Their dana is a dāna-sāmi, dana master, donation master. Next one is next three. Next three is donation to the Buddha, donation to the Dhamma, donation to the Saṅgha. Three things. So if you offer referring to the Buddha, if you offer like a Buddha statue, Buddha's dwelling in place, like a Bodhi tree, next one, relic, next one, Sambakura, putting in Dhamma inside, referring into the Buddha. It's offering into the Buddha. If you offer someone referring into the Dhamma, so it is offering into the Dhamma. If you offer someone bhikkhu referring into the Saṅgha, so it is offering to the Saṅgha. So about that dhamma-dāna, we may say, but dhamma-dāna is different from previous ones. So in the Buddha time, so one Brahmana asked how to make a puja to the Dhamma. So the Buddha said to offer Dhamma Prayara. So it is the way to offer. Another, so in the dāna-sahāya time, dāna-sahāya time, there is a king named Siddhamma-soka. So who rise up many pillars in India, Buddha place, to mark Buddha's rebirth place, Buddha's attainment place, so that again. He offered many things. So 84,000 pagodas, 84,000 monasteries. So referring into the Dhamma. So why say 84,000? It is called the Dhamma-khanda, Dhamma group. So if we count the Dhamma as a one, we can say Buddha Vajana, Buddha's teaching. If we count two, Dhamma and vīriya. Vīriya is a law, Dhamma means sadda and Abhidhamma. If we count three pitaka, three basket or buckets, vīriya, sadda and Abhidhamma. So if we count five nikayas, so if we count as an inga, so 9, we can divide 9 Buddha's teaching. So if we count as a Dhamma-khanda, so 84,000. The way of counting is like maybe like one stanza. One stanza is maybe 4, 4 because the first line, second line, third line, fourth line, something like that. So have a counting ways. there is 84,000 Dhamma-khanda. So, based on that, he offered 84,000 monasteries around the world, 84,000 pagodas around the world. So, referring into the Dhamma. His offering is referring into the Dhamma. So, it is different from previous dāna-dāna. Dhamma-dāna means like teaching in Dhamma, listening in Dhamma, sharing in books. It is offering Dhamma properties to everyone. It is one dhamma-dāna. This dhamma-dāna is donating into the Dhamma. Another half, when we count the dāna 6 as a Abhidhamma. So you may offer rūpa, color and form. You may offer sound, sadda. You may offer smell, gandha. You may offer taste, rasa. The others are, you may offer touching, phoṭṭhabba. The other one, other phenomena are dhamma, offering in dhamma. Other phenomena. So, it is the other phenomena. If you know Abhidhamma, except the previous 5, other things go into the Dhamma. So it is out of 6 objects, the last one is called the Dhamma. We may say all phenomena. Although saying all phenomena have to take the meaning except the previous ones. So it is the way of taking meaning about the Dhamma. So according to Pali grammar, so something you will say in the future, or something you have said past. So left that, take it to the others. So because Dhamma have many saying. So among the 6 objects, the last one is Dhamma. Among 12 Bodhisattas, the last one is Dhamma. Among out of 18 elements, the last one is Dhamma. Out of 4 foundation of mindfulness, the last one is Dhamma. So because of this, about the Dhamma translation, some people are confused. Different meaning picking up. But Dhamma, the same meaning, may translate phenomena. But the meaning you pick up can be different. Because it is something left or something left. Yeah, we have said above. If so, left that, leave it that, take it to the others. So, yeah, so translations are the same. The meaning to pick up, it can be different. So, okay, so dhamma-dāna is a property Dhamma, offering into the Dhamma, offering in Dhamma object. So, can be different. Okay, so over Buddha Dhamma Saṅgha, so it is the same, let's say the same result, no much different or superior. About the previous one, yeah, dāna-sāmi, dāna master is the best. So there are some saddas, manabadayi, liberty manaba, who donate esteemed ones or superior ones will gain superior things. Yeah, so some people they have superior things, their house, cars, everything, clothing. Even if some are rich, being rich is the same. But your parents want to give to this one, better one. Even children not the same. Some parents, this one we want to give better one. The other one don't want to give. So sometimes because of our karma. So like that. So better to the best one is the best. Okay, next three we will go. Dokara dana. Dokara is do is difficult. Kara is doing. So donation difficult to do. So difficult to do donation. So means that to perform this kind of donation is very difficult. Mahadana, great donation. Sammāññutā-ñāṇa, common donation, normal donation. So there are three types. So what is a dokara dana? Difficult donation. So about that, mentioned one story. In the Sri Lanka time, in one village named Mahagama, there is one poor man selling firewood, earning money by selling firewood. His original name is Desa, very common name. Because of selling firewood, Darubandaka Desa. Desa, who has firewood as a property. So Darubandaka Desa. So they are very poor, husband and wife, very poor. So they know their life is low, very low. So the Buddha phrase, donating dāna, always a donation, permanently donation. So the Buddha phrase means a daily donation. So dāna, the Buddha phrase. But we cannot do. Only we can do twice a month. Wakes-in time and waning time, like that. For Myanmar months, we have a waxing part, waning part, based on moon. So it is we call a dāna, twice a month. So they can do dāna. They donate. As a poor people, they cannot donate every day. So because they are donating things, is very poor. Some young bhikkhus, sometimes they throw in front of them. So if they're trying to, they get better ones, they will throw lower ones. So as a young ones, they saw the poor couple saw those situations, but not disappointed, because their donations are not good, their food is not good. So, but they thought, how can we donate better ones? So we need to buy a cow to get milk by paying 12 jets. We translate jets, 12 jets. So how to do? So they don't have any money, 12 jets. At that time, quite expensive. So they send their daughter to the rich man's house to be slave or to be maid, housemaid. So after that, they bought a cow. So because of their good mind, cow has a lot of milk. So in the past, if you have a milk, you can have a better food. So can do like a butter, ghee. So may have a different cooking with milk. So their food become nicer. So sometimes people have to choose bhikkhus by lot. So if one bhikkhu need to have to go to his house, it is lucky because no one can get good food. So because of our daughter, they are very happy. Because of our daughter, we are no more shameful. We can offer good things. They are very happy. But their daughter is in the other's house. So as a slave, if you want to call it back, they want to call it back, must give 12 gems, $12 to them. So because of this, husband have to work, father have to work about 6 months to get 12 gems, $12 to call it back daughter from the rich man's house. So after working 6 months, he got $12. So at that time, one Bande, his name also Desa. So come towards his village. To see Chediya, to pay respect to Chediya. So at that time, Bande and the poor man meet on the way. Bhikkhu, that poor man meet on the way forest near to the village, but quite late. So at that time, from the village, someone coming out with a package or a bottle of food. So the poor man, he has $12. Want to buy this food from the other man to offer to the bhikkhus. So I will give $1, 1 jet. 1 jet, you may need to work a half month. So please sell. So at that time, the man with the food thought, oh, this man, by giving a lot of money, he buy this food. So must have some reason. By thinking in this way, I cannot sell with $1. So at that time, I have to increase $2. So I cannot sell with the $2. So finally, have to give $12. So buy that food. Bhikkhu also no. After buying, offer to the bhikkhu. So while offering, after offering half, the bhikkhu trying to close his bowl to refuse. Half you eat. But, oh, this is only enough for the one person. Please accept all out of compassion, like that. So at that time, bhikkhu have to accept. So after at that time, bhikkhu no yet know. After that, when he asked about those stories, so at that time he got a Saṅgha, shocked. Oh, this is a dāna-dāsa. Working 6 months to call back his daughters. So I should know his gratitude. So at that time, the bhikkhu traveled, so reached to one monastery. So he thought in the right place and will practice Dhamma diligently to give it back for the food. So he sits in meditation. So he determined without being arahanta, I will not get up. So he practiced. Sometimes if it's something you have gained, like a vipassana practitioner, they can practice quite well. They have some confidence. If they do diligently, may have attainments. Because the situation is possible, only you need effort. Because of this, some determined in this way. So one day he gets Saṅgha. Maybe the other things, maybe he is practicing already. So sometimes in this way. So now you may think if you meditate in this way, so you may not be able to do such a determination, but some situation can be different. So in the same way, like Bodhisattva, the whole night, I will not get up without being a Buddha. He has some attainment already. So this is something, the situation. So he practiced 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. So until 7 days. So after the 7 days, he become arahatship. He got arahatship. Bhikkhu got arahatship. Get up from the meditation. So his body is very tired. Very tired because 7 days without eating anything, he meditates. So he checked about his lifespan. Oh, lifespan will be very short. Will not last Normally, in the teaching, if you don't eat 7 days, life may not continue. So it is a normal measurement. So at that time, so he stole the sitting in place, holding bowl and rods in the middle of monastery. He knocked bells. He rang bells. So it is trying to collect bhikkhus. So other bhikkhus come. Why collect the bhikkhus? Why you ring bells? You knock or not the bells. So at that time, if someone has a doubt about the attainment or hardship, can ask me. So because of this, I knock bell. So normally, noble people, they may hide their attainments when I say in their lifetime. So although you ask, are you noble? So usually we're not mentioned. We're not telling lie, but sometimes, like one bhikkhu asks, how is a noble person? He is asking a noble person. So noble person say, some are although holding the bowl, they don't know noble person. Noble person is a bit difficult to know. So sometimes when one bhikkhu gets attainment, devas and brahmas come. So there is lights at that time. Other bhikkhus see, oh, last night I saw lights in your monastery, in your kuti. Light can be many, some sunlight, moonlight, and something like that. So they don't try to say out. It is one tradition. So another thing is to ask a good question. So only in the near-death moment, bhikkhu to bhikkhu who understand about the Dhamma, they will ask. Practitioner, if in the death bed, or near to the death, at that time may ask, do you have any attainment? This is something proper question at that time, but not the other time. So some people want to ask. So what is the reason? Because in a lifetime, if a noble person mentioned his attainment, people will offer him. Those offering like not proper for the bhikkhus. By saying own qualities, gaining something is so noble person don't want to do such things. Have some saying like ladies showing improper things and gaining money. So it is not good livelihood. Something they thought in the same way. So, but now near to die, when not last. So he will say out. Why he need to say? So he want to show his fellow monks. Practicing meditation is not useless. It is useful. Can have gains. Sometimes it may give a dhamma. Sometimes it may show psychic power. After that, fast way into bring nibbana. So because of this, although they go to absorption like 7 days, they need to see lifespan before. Because if a lifespan is short, they will not do in this way. So before going to Nirvana, before passed away, they want to show their attainment to encourage other practitioners. So because of this, now he knock the bell, or he ring the bell to collect the bhikkhus. If you have some doubt about the attainment, path and fruition, can ask. So after that, when you practice diligently in such a way until you die, so because of Dokara donation, very difficult donation, very, very difficult to do. So at that time, so the Arahanta determined himself, if I passed away into Nirvana, my dead body, temperature, materiality, so without lifting up by the devotee, may not lift up, may not be able to lift up. So he determined. So because of his determination, so because of his news, can come to lift up his dead body, but cannot lift up. Later, they have to call the devotee, the donor, to lift up his dead body. So after he lift up the dead body, can be lifted up. After that, burn can burn that body. So this kind of donation is a Dokara dana, Dokara donation. We have a Myanmar movie about that. So in the movie I saw young time. So that man go to the daughter. It is in the movie, not sure in the story, but not here in this book I read. So after offering, he didn't have any money in his hand. Go to the daughter in a rich man's house. First of all, he met a rich man. Will you call back? Originally, I will call back and give him money, but I have donated to the bhikkhus. So at that time, the rich man say, "Oh, I heard dāna-dāsa sampati in the Tipika." So accomplishing with the faith is very difficult. I heard about that. So, but your daughter may not know about that sharing merit like that, because the poor man told, "Yeah, I cannot call back my daughter. Just I want to share my merit to my daughter." So rich man say, "I heard in the Pitaka dāna-dāsa sampati, difficult to get a faith. But I think your daughter may not know about that." Like that. So later met daughter. The poor man explained that this is in a video, in a movie. Movie must be dramatic. So rich man told the daughter, "Yeah, I bought food and offered to the bhikkhus." So the daughter also crying. "Don't cry. Later you were reborn in the deva. We were reborn in the deva. At that time we'll be very rich." "Oh, If so, you will be father deva and will be daughter deva, like that. So this is a truly dramatic. Yeah, it is a very difficult donation. So both the father and daughter crying, and also calling in sadhu sadhu. So in this way, doing this kind of donation, it is dāna, very difficult donation. So next one is in the Dhamma-dāna, Sukha Samanera Vatu. Sukha Samanera, happy Samanera is the name. So in the previous life, so here's a Bua villager. But nearby there is a city, one rich man in Gandha city. Gandha rich man. He has a lot of property. He's not trying to donate. He will use all property for his eating. So he take a shower in a good place nicely doing, very expensive, like 100,000 expensive place to take a shower, maybe like 100,000 expensive cups, golden cup to eat. So for the breakfast, we spend $1,000 for the lunch or for the dinner. So like a sitting in place, everything he managed very expensive. So with the perfume, with the smell, good smell. So eating in time also, the wives, workers have to serve him. So like a very good condition, he trying to manage. Before eating, he announced to the city, Gandha rich man will eat very graciously. So everyone can see. So people surrounding, trying to see his eating way. Maybe at that time, not much jealous. Nowadays, nowadays may have envy or jealous. We're not see in this way sometimes. So at that time, maybe people are very, very gentle. So also karma, their karma, some of them very good. So everybody seeing him. So that villager come to the city to do some work. So he's eating. So he hungry. So he shouted. So at that time, who are you? I'm who? He mentioned. If I don't get your food, I will die. So please give me something. So if I'm very delicious things I'm eating, if everyone asks in this way, I cannot eat. So I want to give. You should save my life. If you don't give, I will die. Okay, so after asking a few times, so I want to give without gaining something. You must work at my house for 3 years for the one meal. Okay, I will do. So He walked for 3 years. His name became Bhaddabhatika, food walker. His name is a food walker. So he did very well. So everybody also know he's working for the 1 meal food for 3 years. So after 3 years completed, the rich man arranged the same place, the same food he did. Also, he told his wives to serve everyone, workers. So in a very expensive place, near the door, to see for the people. So the performance surrounding is very good. Also announced to the city, now the food worker will eat very graciously. Whoever want to see, come to my house. He will eat rich man's food. So everybody want to see and come and see. So at that time, the Vijika Buddha in the forest, after getting 7-day absorption, trying to see from whom I should accept the food to support that Bhuva. So he saw this one, food worker. Okay, has he faith or not? He has a faith. After that, also see, although he has a faith, can I support or not? I can support. So at that time, Vijika Buddha, at that time, the food worker prepared to eat. Vijika Buddha came to him. So problem, problem or opportunity. Sometimes opportunity. Problem is opportunity. So he thought, oh, this food after working in 3 years and got, but this food only will protect 1 day and night. If I offer to the Vijika Buddha, it will protect me for a long time, 100,000 eons. I will offer to the Vijika Buddha. So he hold this cup. After that, pass to worker. Pay respect by touching 5 things. 5 means need to touch ground with the head, with the hand, with the elbow, with the knee, with the feet. So 5 touching, respecting. It is a measurement of being salutation. So you pay respect. After that, trying to pour into the Vijika Buddha's bowl. So Vijika Buddha only half trying to be, but he offer all. This is for 1 person. Please accept out of compassion. So Vijika Buddha accept. After that, he make a wish every life, time again. Should be compatible with must be with the compact. Also, may I know the Dhamma which you know. So Vijaya Buddha also, as you shall recite Echitam, Pachitam, Dongshan, Kepame was major. Whatever wish you have, be complete. Like a full moon, the moon in a full moon day. And there are two stanzas. So, may your wish complete. Like the one who has one kind of ruby, I want to say wish giver, maybe wish giver ruby. So Vijaya Buddha wish in this way. After that, went back. But he's seeing in the forest there are another Vijaya Buddhas, 500 Vijaya Buddhas. The Vijaya Buddha share the other Vijaya Buddhas. So it is enough for the power of Vijaya Buddha because of power. So he saw everything very happy. At that time, people in the crowded call sadhu, like thundering, thunder sound. People shouted, sadhu, 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 like that. So become very nice. So the rich man is surprised. Oh, here's no worthy to eat. Maybe something happening. So, but not. So after that, the rich man gave his food. Please share your merit. You are very great. I didn't donate anything. So like that. From that time on, rich man gave many properties. So he also become rich man. So where is the result to get is there are four things. The receiver must be good, like Arahanta or Nagami, who got up from the absorption. Property gained righteously. So another thing is before donation, donating time, after donation must be happy. Next one is after getting up from the absorption. So if the four factors are completed, so can get a result presently. So after he passed away, he reborn in the deva realm. In our Buddha time, he became Sukha Samanera. Samanera with the comfort, happy Samanera. So yeah, you can read those stories. Anyway, his donation is a very difficult donation because after working for 3 years, he got 1 meal. So have to donate. So like that, once he go into Mother Wand in our Buddha time, so he want to offer good food to the bhikkhus. Also, Mother want to eat leftover food of the bhikkhus. So in any ceremony, like naming ceremony, so he want to do in this way. So later he got attainment in our Buddha time. It is a Sukha Samanera Vatu. So such kind of donation is a Dokara donation. There is another donation. I will tell in the next time. Now we should stop. Okay, repeat after me. Idame Bonyam
Idame Bonyang
Asawakayam
Asawakayam
Wahang Hodu
Wahang Hotu
Idame Nyadinam Hodu
Idame Nyatinang Hotu
Sukida Hondu Nyadayo
Sukita Hontu Nyatayo
Mama Bonya Bhagam
Mama Punya Bagang
Sabbasadanam
Sapasatanang
Vajemi
Pachemi
Kesabe
Kesabe
Mesamam
Mesamang
Bonya Bhagam
Punya Bagang
Labandu
Labantu
Sa
Sadu Sadu Sadu